For our glute bridge isometric hold, we're working on improving the contraction strength of our hamstrings and our glute when they work together. So we're beginning on our back with our feet in a shoulder width position. We want to make sure that our feet are straight so they're not turned out to the side as well. So shoulder width, feet straight. Then we're gonna get our heels as close to our butt as possible without the heels lifting off the ground. The starting position is pushing the hips up towards the ceiling and making sure that we have a straight line from our knees through our hips and down to our shoulders. So we're not in this position here where the hips are too low, or we're in an overarched position where it's the back that's actually just lifting our hips off the ground. So make sure your hips are the highest point and we have a straight line throughout our body. What you can imagine when you're in this position is tucking your hips underneath yourself. Imagine you have a tail that you're pulling in between your legs, and then you want to think about sucking your belly button in. From here, it's not about just holding this position for time, but I want to actually make sure that I'm contracting my hamstrings and my glutes as hard as possible. So the first thing is trying to squeeze my glutes. Try to imagine that you have to crack a walnut with your glutes. And then I want you to pull your heels towards yourself as hard as possible. So you really feel your hamstrings, you feel your glutes turning on, and you try to make this position as hard as possible to hold. Because if you just lift up like this and try just not to hit the ground, then this exercise won't feel like much and it won't get you stronger at all. So lift up, crack a walnut with your glutes and pull your heels towards yourself. And really focusing on giving your everything in this. This is a maximal effort exercise. It might not look like much to a bystander, but I want you to focus on contracting and pulling your heels to yourself so hard that it'll feel like 10 seconds is an eternity. And if you do it like that, then you'll get super strong hamstrings, good knee health, and strong glutes that'll help improve your posture and make you move better. And that is our glute bridge isometric hold.